This is News with the Disney Dude. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel for more content, and please hit that thumbs up if you like the video. Here now is the news for Wednesday, September 17th of 2025. And forewarning, it's going to be a bit of a downer. This show's going to be a bit of a downer today. Guest knocks down Disney cast member in fireworks crowd, of course at the Magic Kingdom, is held down by a Good Samaritan. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Heaven Dane Young Harry, 20, of Rosemount, has pleaded not guilty to misdemeanor battery. Her trial is set for November 3rd, according to court records. It happened around 9:30 on June 25th, which is, why it, the sheriff's reports take quite a while to, get out to the public, which is why we're, reporting on it now. The Disney cast member said she noticed a woman coming at her and ran right into her shoulder. The woman tried to move past the cast member's left side, even though the cast member was holding onto a metal railing with her left hand to block people from coming through. The subject pushed the employee to the ground. The employee said that within seconds a Good Samaritan intervened, securing the subject physically and other Disney employees, security and Orange County deputies arrived on the scene. The arrest report said. The cast member said she wanted to press charges and said law enforcement identified the attacker quickly because of the quick intervention from those around her. So again, here we go again, another assault. People, what is wrong with you? What in the hell is wrong with you? If you're going to come to Walt Disney World, and if that's the way you're going to act, then this is not the place for you. This is not the place for you. I know that Disney gets stressful. It gets, things get overheated, but that does not give you the right. That does not give you the right to put your hands on a cast member or anybody for that matter, and push them and shove them and just treat them like garbage. Okay? That is totally disrespectful. Totally disrespectful. That is, these stories are becoming so commonplace nowadays. It's ridiculous. It is absolutely asinine. Excuse my French, but that's what it is. That's what it is. It's becoming absolutely ridiculous. And I agree with this cast member. I would want to press charges too. I would absolutely want to press charges. If there was, if someone had put their hands on me, if I was at work, I'm a cashier at Publix. If someone had put their hands on me and shoved me or done anything like that, I would absolutely press charges. Absolutely. This is so ridiculous. So outrageous. It's so ridiculous. I don't understand why people think that they can do this and get away with it. Alright? So, good on the cast member. Good on the cast member. That's exactly what I would have done too. And I also want to give a shout out to all of the other people that helped restrain this person. Kudos to you as well for helping this situation and have it, and not having it escalate any farther. So I think that, the Disney security team needs to be commended, and the other guest needs to be commended too, that helped, restrain the suspect until Disney security was able to come and get this person out of there. But it's so stupid. This is so stupid. It's absolutely ridiculous. I don't understand. I don't get it. The mindset of people today is I can do whatever I want to you, and there's going to be no consequences. What? Okay? It's like I don't know where we lost the humanity, but we lost it. I don't know where it was. I don't know if it was, before the pandemic or if it was after the pandemic or what. But people nowadays are acting so much more entitled and, thinking that, I can do whatever I want and they're going to treat me like gold. They're going to treat me like royalty. I have news for you. That's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. And if you think that way, then something is wrong with you. Something is wrong with you, and do not come to these places with that attitude, because you will be turned in. You will be turned in. I guarantee you will be turned in. So, kudos to the guest to help restrain the suspect. Kudos to the cast member that wants to press charges. No one wants to do that. No one wants to press charges against anybody. Okay? But, I absolutely would do the same thing. I would absolutely do the same thing. If someone had put their hands on me or shoved me or whatever, I would absolutely press charges. But, let me know how you feel in the comments. But, that does not give you the right to put your hands on somebody. It just doesn't. And I'm sorry. And if you feel that way, I am sorry. Okay? But don't come to Walt Disney World then, or Universal, or SeaWorld, or Disneyland, or whatever, and act like that. Because that's just stupid. It's stupid, and you're gonna get caught. Okay? You're gonna get caught. No matter what. There's, you got, millions of witnesses around you. So, you're gonna get caught. Okay? So, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid, okay? Use your brains. Use your brain, okay? Other sad news, Gino, Animal Kingdom's oldest gorilla, has passed away at the age of 44. I feel so sad, but what a great life, and, my condolences go out to Animal Kingdom's, veterinary staff, for taking care of this gorilla. But really, really sad news. Really, really sad news. Modernized replacement has been installed after classic Tomorrowland Cool Ship was demolished. So I want to talk about this too. Alright. I don't really know how I feel about this. I've seen pictures online. I've seen it. I haven't seen it for myself in person, but I don't really care for it. It looks a little bit too modern, but if I had it my way, I would prefer the old cool ship. Instead of this one. This one looks a little bit too modern. But that's just me. I know that Tomorrowland is supposed to be, of the future, and, keeping up with, different technology. But, the nostalgia in me, kind of prefers the old one rather than this new one. But I don't know. Let me know how you guys feel. But I prefer the older one. This one just looks a little bit too modern and realistic for me. So I don't know. But if any of you have seen it in person, if I can talk today, if any of you have seen it in person, or have seen pictures, let me know. Comment, because I haven't seen it yet. My hope is to go on Saturday to Magic Kingdom. It's not supposed to be great weather. It's supposed to be kind of rainy. So hopefully I can go, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. If it's a little rain, I don't mind it. If it's downpouring all day, no. But if I go on Saturday again, I'll have to let you know what I feel about it. But I just think it looks too modern looking. It looks too modern looking for me. But let me know how you feel, okay? Let me know how you feel. But in my opinion, it looks a little bit too modern. And our last story is Teddy Barra has been missing from the Country Bear Musical Jamboree for several days. As of this recording, I assume she's still gone. I haven't seen any comments on if she's back or not. If for those of you that don't know, so the Teddy Barra is the one that comes. The ceiling opens and she drops down from the ceiling. Okay, and she does a duet with Wendell. Okay. She has been broken for several days, so obviously she doesn't come down, but you still hear the voice. you still hear her voice even though she's not there. And Wendell is just kind of singing on by himself on stage with her voice coming out of like nowhere, like she escaped from the haunted mansion or something. But I hope that she gets fixed sooner rather than later. Country Bear Musical Jamboree is one of my favorite shows. So I hope that she gets fixed when I go on Saturday. If I go on Saturday, I'm gonna have to go in and see for myself if she's still there or not. But hopefully she'll be fixed sooner rather than later. But we're just gonna have to wait and see. So but there you are. There's the news. Really short video today. But this is where I'm gonna leave it. If you like this video, again, please hit that like button. Please subscribe to my channel for more content. It really helps me out. Thank you guys very much for doing that. I will see you right back here on Friday if nothing happens. Okay? I should be back here on Friday if nothing happens. But again, one more time, if you do like this video, please hit that like button. Please subscribe to my channel for more content. I thank you guys very much for watching this video. Guys, have a great rest of your evening. You guys keep each other safe and healthy. Alright? Don't start fights and don't, treat people like garbage, all right? You know, treat each other with kindness, love, and respect, all right? Thank you guys very much. Guys, have a great night. And remember that tomorrow is just a dream away.